All right, Skope TV, September 9th, 2009. We have got on the phone an up-and-coming star by the name of Traedonya, and we also have Mr. DJ Prophit, who we found, who is the winner of the I'll Give It To You remix competition. You guys there? What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
That's Skope Magazine. What's up, everybody around the globe? How you guys doing? This is Traedonya.
Traedonya, what were you up to today, and where are we speaking to you from?
I am at my mother's house.
Okay.
I'm visiting my mom, just hanging out with her today. I haven't seen her in a while, and her birthday's tomorrow, so I've been hanging out with her. That's what I've been doing.
And where are you? Brooklyn?
No, I'm way upstate New York. Way upstate New York City. Well, New York State, really, yeah.
And what about you, DJ Prophit? What were you up to today? Where are we speaking to you from?
Well, we were up to really a whole lot today. The weather was kind of dreary a tad bit, but I'm actually calling from Dayton, Ohio, so, I'm just really trying to make a good day out of it.
Okay. Never let the weather get you down. Now, you guys just completed the remix competition for I'll Give It To You with Sam Goody, which is huge. Traedonya, how did that go, and how was the response?
The response was really, it was a huge response. I guess there were several remix contests going on, and we got submissions from a whole bunch of different places, and Switzerland, Sweden, the West Coast of America, North Coast, West, Northwest, East, everywhere, and there's several winners for different genres before the pop urban. The DJ that won that remix was DJ Prophit, but the response was really overwhelming. I didn't expect so many wonderful remixes, and I thank everybody for their submissions and their time. And we got some really amazing work done, and I'm grateful to DJ Prophit for remixing the record. And,
All right.
The girl that's on the record with me that he remixed, her name is Tam, Hot Tamala, they call her Hot Tamala. And the record is really good, and I hope that people enjoy it.
Okay. Now, Traedonya, out of your whole catalog, how did you decide that you wanted to remix I'll Give It To You?
Okay. Well, what happened was some people actually started submitting remixes anyway. And I was like, wow, they must really like the vocals. Like I got a couple of rock remixes, and I got some electronic mixes and some drum and bass remixes. This is before the contest even started, and we went ahead and decided to do a full contest because it actually helps the growth of the record, and it'll spread the record around. And in addition to that, I'm all over the place. I'm not just in America, and I basically learned when you travel, most people aren't listening to the same thing that we're listening to in America. They're listening to their own sounds, and they have their own grooves. And we also learned that lesson from Beloved, that, when you tour and go around the place and start crossing the waters, they have their own grooves. They can get into the song, but they have their own grooves. So, yeah, that's how we decided to do it.
That's cool. Now, how was it to hear DJs around the world interpret your song? Were some of the remix like, wow, I never really saw that?
That's a great question. I laugh the same way you just heard me laugh. That's what I would do when I hear different stuff. I'm like, wow, is that what he got out of that song? Because I'm a musician myself, so I know that I interpret things. Every artist has their own interpretation of things, of the music. And when I heard different remixes, I was like, wow, okay, you open my ears to something else. It was really nice. I love hearing their interpretations of the song. And some guys used the background, some guys didn't. Some guys move the words around. It was just really, really brilliant to hear. Yeah, really nice.
That's great.
Great.
Now, when you first heard DJ Prophit's remix of I'll Give It To You, did you automatically know, like, okay, that's the winner? He's going to win.
Actually, I did. I did. Maybe that's kind of, I don't know. There were five. I knew who I wanted to win, but there were five other judges besides myself. It wasn't just me. So it's not like, okay, I'm gonna pick that one, and my word is the word. It wasn't like that. It was several other people on the panel, and we all agreed. And there were a lot of submissions.
Now, DJ Prophit, okay, this one's for you, brother. I know you're sitting there like, what? I want to say something too, and I want to hear from you. The people want to hear from you. Now, DJ Prophit, were you familiar with Traedonya prior to the remix contest? And would you consider producing more tracks with her in the future?
To answer your first question, no, I wasn't familiar with Traedonya at all. Actually, once I received word that I was going to be entered into the remix contest, I actually did a little bit of research to find out about it online, and then that's when I found out about other songs that she had done, and really just kind of tried to get a vibe from her as well, just to try to figure out which direction I wanted to go. And to answer your second question, definitely yes. I would love to do some more music with her. She's a brilliant artist, very talented. I enjoyed her show at the Sam Ash. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely enlightening to me to really be able to get in front of a true performer, and I would definitely be honored, to do another track with her.
That's hot. Now, DJ Prophit, what software did you use to remix the track, and was that an original beat or a sample that you used?
Actually, everything was original. I actually played the chords to what she was singing. I use Apple Logic Pro 8, and I basically have my own sound set, which consists of several different sound kits from several different producers. Well, really hundreds of different producers. So it's a combination of things. The drums that were used were all my own percussion as far as my own sounds that I created, just from samples. But I pretty much use Logic Pro 8, pretty much, is what I used to create that track. And yes, it was all original.
Prophit, briefly, what did you win? Obviously, besides being on a track with Traedonya, what was the prize for this unbelievable remix contest?
The prize was a was a rain mixer, and also promotion. This interview tonight was a prize from winning the remix contest, and it's also turned me into a lot of other plugs that are in the business as well, meaning contacts. So it was really beneficial to me. So it's just advancing my career quite a bit. Just on the physical part of it as far as the mixer, but as well as on the professional side of it, just the people that I'm meeting and starting to rub elbows with. All right.
Now, we're going to take our first break, but I got a quick question. We got about 30 seconds. Traedonya, I don't even know who brought Tam Tam for the 16 bars. Was she with DJ Prophit or Traedonya? How did she get involved?
DJ Prophit. I wasn't familiar with Tam Tam, but I know she's pretty well known on the Southern Circuit and that scene. But DJ Prophit's club.
Okay. Well, that's a great spot. Skope TV. We're gonna take our first break. I have got Traedonya and DJ Prophit. Okay, these are two major up-and-comings. Mark my words. We'll be right back.